Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today is round 2 of me doing this video. If you follow me on Snapchat, you will know that I did this video yesterday and I had to redo it because of the lighting in the video and the background. I had a black background before and the black was kind of washing everything out when it's going into my editing program, and I don't know why it's doing that. If you guys have any tips of how to set the lighting up when using a black background, let me know down in the comment section. I will appreciate it because right now I'm using a white background for that, but hopefully that will change in the next week or so. Anyways, I'm just gonna jump straight into filming. I did my brows off camera and I used the NYX micro brow pencil in the shade Chocolate. The only reason I'm using this pencil is because my Anastasia brow wiz is finished, unfortunately, and I'm usually in the shade Chocolate in that one as well. But this is a little too warm, so I think I need to go another shade up. I don't know how the NYX shades work, but this is like the second time I'm using this pencil. No, third time, because I used it yesterday when I was filming. Yeah, I wanted to bust back out my Metal Mattes palette because I only used it once when I did a review on it. So let's use it again, shall we? And I'm going to stick more towards this corner of the palette. The last time I used it, I used this side of the palette, so which is the greens and stuff. And I don't want to use this shade, which is called Synergy. Like I said, if you're following me on Snapchat, you will already have seen this look that I'm about to go do. So let's just jump right into the video. Since I don't have any transition color in that palette for me, I will be going in with my Viseart 01 Neutral Matte palette, and I'll be picking a few shades from here, and the majority of the shades will be coming from the Metal Mattes palette. I will be priming my lids using my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm in the shade Cool Tan. Since you guys like the last Get Ready With Me that I talked my ass off in there, I decided to go ahead and do another one. Really loving this concealer as a primer over my Air Patrol. You guys know I love my Air Patrol, so that means something. So shade I'll be going in with this palette is Bone and Suede, and I'll mix the two because I want to set my base that I just put down, which is my concealer. So I'm just mixing the two. And you guys already know why we do this. It's just to prevent our base from creasing, and also to help with the blending process so that the brush doesn't stick when you're trying to blend. Makes everything smoothly. Going in with my first shade, it will be this lighter shade on the end here. This is the color right next to the shade, which is this one. I'm going to pretty much be putting that right over that first transition shade. Now we'll be going in, we're pretty much moving down the line. We're going to go in with this orange shade right here. So basically this color just warmed things up for us right here. And with switching our brush and taking the M506 brush, which looks like this. This is also from M.U.F.E. That shade Oak. And basically just tap it. I'm going to place the color down first, and then we're going to blend it out after. So I'm placing it on the outer part of the eye, or should outer V of the eye, and a little bit up into this crease here. Going back in with our blending brush and just blend this out a little bit. Like so. Back in with our Viseart palette, second brown and the orange shade, and apply it back to the crease since we lost it there a little bit. The shade Bone again as our brow bone highlight. Transition color up too high to the brows. You can use your brow bone shadow to clean it up a little bit. Mixing medium from M.U.F.E. Replace that on the remainder of the lid. Gonna be going in with the shade Synergy and just tap that over our lid. And just blend those edges off a little bit. So all that I did was went ahead and put my lashes on. These are Demi Whispies from Ardell. So this is what it looks like, and of course I lined the lash line, just lined it to put my lashes down. Use the ink liner from Makeup Forever, which is this one right here. So let's go ahead and do our foundation now. The primer face, of course, we're going to be going in our Makeup Forever Step 1 primer, and this one is the smoothing base and the radiant. So I'll go ahead and put the radiant on first, and I really need to get another one. It's like literally almost finished. And I love this primer because I even use it even on days when I'm not wearing makeup and I'm just like going out and literally not wearing any makeup. I would use this primer on the face alone. Let's rub that in. Okay, going in with this smoothing one, and usually I would go in with this one around my nose area and also on the smile line, so just literally that amount. So I would usually go around this area with this on the nose and right by my smile lines here. That's it. Now for foundation, today I'm going to be mixing two foundation. My favorite stick foundation, which is the Ultra HD stick foundation from Makeup Forever, which I'm in the shade Y445, and I'll be mixing it with my all-time ride or die favorite Born This Way foundation in the shade Caramel. Go ahead and put the Makeup Forever foundation on first. Sorry, I had to go ahead and do my foundation off camera because I just had to reformat my SD card because it's playing a motherfucker with me. I barely had like 5 gigs on the card, and it's a 64 gig card, and it was saying full, card is full, even though I wiped everything off. So sorry about that. So let's just move on with this tutorial before I lose my shit. Putting the concealer under the places where I usually would highlight, so under the eyes. Holy shit, don't do that. That will go in your eye. So under the eye, bridge the nose, and my damp beauty blender, keeping that under the eyes. Under the eyes. Now I'll be going in with a darker LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Beautiful Bronze, and I'll be using this one to contour the face. And set the concealer under the eyes as well. I don't normally bake too much, so I'm just like basically setting and not baking. Now I'll go ahead and brush this off. Bronzer from the LA Girl Blush Collection palette, and this is the bronzer right here. I love this bronzer a lot and I use it quite a lot. I love it, love it, love it. It's not too warm and not too cool, so it's just right. I'm just pretty much putting it down where I want it. And then I'll go ahead and blend it out in a minute. Just a little bit of this Sephora bronzer right here. Stippling brush to apply it. Move on to blush. I'm going to use the same LA Girl blush palette, and I'm going to take this one right here. We're going to want to put it on a little heavier than usual because it won't show up on camera if I don't like put a little bit more than usual. So, and I'm using a denser brush so it goes on a little bit more pigmented than if I use a normal brush like what I use, which is a dual fiber brush. It will not it will more shear it out, so I want it to show up as much as possible. This is Real Techniques contour brush, and I'm gonna go in with the Sigma dual fiber powder blush brush F15 to just blend this out a little bit. I'm mixing Oh Darling by MAC and Anastasia So Hollywood. So let's go in with Oh Darling first, and I'm going to switch my brush up as well, and I'm going to be using this fan brush. With So Hollywood now, I'm popping that over. I'm just putting this on the cheeks, nowhere else. Can't lie. Such a clown. And just go over my highlighter. What this does is it makes your highlighter go into the skin, and it looks more like skin than, you know, just like highlighter powder on top of the skin. That's why I love doing this step. So we're gonna go in with this first color right here and just run it on the lower lash line. Don't go too much in the inner corner, you don't want it to be too dark. And you want to connect in with that orange color from the Viseart palette and do the same thing. Run right under. Take it as low as you want to take it. Your mascara as well. I'm going to use my Telescopic mascara. Just put a generous amount. Yesterday I went in with this gold liner from LA Girl. This is what it looks like. Such a pretty liner. And I put that in the the waterline. A nice look. That's why I decided to go with gold. A generic brown lip liner. I'll be using 0.0 from Colourpop. Love this color. I did want to keep the look all nude and neutral, so that's why I'm going with this color. So just line your lips. Enjoy the look. It's a more neutral look using the Metal Mattes palette from Kat Von D. As always, if you enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up. Leave your comments and feedback down below in the comment section, and if you're not already, hit that subscribe button on your way out. Of course, I will leave my Snapchat name right here. You know what to do, go do it. And also I'll be listing it down in the description box as well. So until my next one, I will catch you guys later. Bye guys.